Yeah, hi there. These comments are for just say CY, and I am Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for your online TOEFL course, the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And you're doing very good work so far, and you have completed the second pronunciation pretest in my online TOEFL course. So this time you are completing some particular practice exercises that focus in the following areas: syllable division and grammatical word endings, word stress, sentence rhythm, intonation, and thought groups and blending. So this comprises really lessons 26 through 44. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen as you complete these practice exercises, and then I will tell you if you need to study the lessons that reflect these different areas. And that's why I call it a pretest. So my purpose is to diagnose any problems you might be having in these pronunciation areas. Okay, so here we go. And I may stop the video from time to time to give you some feedback.
Active, actively, activity, compete, competed, competitive, competitively, humid, humidify, humidifier, dehumidifier, budget, budgeted, budgetary.
Okay, good.
Marriage
So you're pronouncing so far the syllables, the correct number of syllables.
in rural Turkey.
Now in this next exercise, I'm checking your grammatical word endings, your S's, your EDs, your INGs, all of those things.
Are noticeably influenced by endogamous preferences within both villages and kinship groups.
Okay.
Pay, pays, pot, pots, run, runs, cuff, cuffed, pass, passed, saved, judged, sorted, shifted, sifted, planted, circumstances.
Okay, this one, I'm going to say review lesson number 28, paying particular attention to the pronunciation of the S ending. So we have pays, pots. So sometimes the S can be pronounced as an S and sometimes it's pronounced as a Z. So go over the lessons and actually go over the exercises in lesson 28 to learn more about that.
Conditioning, associate, techniques, discussion, resurrected, consecutive, dysfunctional, retreat, positive, classical, religious.
So your word stress is good.
Harmony, provide, air conditioner, glass cleaner, myself, themselves. 13, 30, 14, 40, 15, 50, 16, 60, 17, 70, 18, 80, 19, 90.
I want you to review this one. This is lesson number 30. Particularly, you need to review the numbers of teen here. So you have 13, 30, 14, 40. So you need to make that stress a little bit longer, louder, clearer, and higher pitched on the teen syllable. 13, 14, 15, 16.
Downwind, outdoors, break into, take out. The conduct of the conductor was inappropriate.
Inappropriate, you want to pronounce that particular word.
She objected to being an object of his affection.
Okay.
Disrespect, interlock, outpace.
Yeah, outpace, disrespect, interlock, outpace. Yeah, I'm going to say review this one. I think this is another word stress lesson. I think you can review the word stress patterns in this lesson also.
USA, GPA, CO, academic, analytic.
Now, academic. Academic. The stress is on that third syllable, not the second.
Diversity, fortify, Geology, discussion, geography, cautious, Canadian, chronological, absentee, overseer, Vietnamese, picturesque, technique, correct, education, motivate, motivation, operate, operation.
Now in this one, this is lesson number 32. You do not need to review most of these areas, but in lesson 32, review the word stress patterns with words that end in IC as in academic. I think you can probably work just in that one area.
Overrated, he ate it. Position, he fixed it. Assume, a broom. Cool bike, cool biker, coolest biker. The player left the game in the fourth quarter. Mr. Jones is grading his papers today.
Okay.
Can you give me a burger with cheese? She spoke with you. How's your homework coming along? Sue can go to the store. Sue can go to the store. She can run the whole distance. She can't run the whole distance.
Yeah, I want you to work on this one a little bit too. This is lesson number 35. The main thing here is when you use the positive form of can, you have to put a lot more stress on the main verb and say this. You really want to de-stress it, so you'll say something like she can run the whole distance. She can't run the whole distance. Sue can go to the store. Sue can't go to the store. So you have to do a little bit better job at kind of backgrounding this particular word and then putting a lot more stress on the main verb, and that really helps to distinguish between the positive and the negative forms of the modal can.
She was at his house yesterday. She wasn't at his house yesterday. Jane could talk to the other workers. Jane couldn't talk to the other workers. Did John go to the game last week? John went to the game yesterday. What do you want to do?
And make this a little bit louder, higher. Did John go to the game last week? John went to the game yesterday. Actually, not yesterday. It's not went, but yesterday. So did John go to the game last week? John went to the game yesterday. So this is the stress word in this particular sentence because it's different from the question last week. This is kind of contrastive stress.
What do you want to do? What are you working on? I'm working.
Now in this one you want to say, what do you want to do? Then you say, what do you want to do? So you have to put a little bit more stress on this word you because you're not repeating just the question again, but you're turning it back to the first speaker and asking the first speaker the question. So you would say it like this. What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
On the composition. What kind of composition? It's a history composition. When is it due? It is due on Friday morning. There is an advantage and a disadvantage to your idea. Did she go on a vacation in the summer? It was the winter when she went on vacation.
Yeah, that's good. I like how you put a lot of stress here because winter is different from summer. So did she go on a vacation in the summer? It was the winter when she went on vacation.
That was a great movie. I would say it was good.
No, show strong agreement here. No, there's nothing strong about what you've said. That was a great movie. I'll say it was good. I'll say. So I'll say is actually agreement. Or I could say this. That was a great movie. You can say that again. Or how about this? That was a great movie. Wasn't it? So this one you need to put more stress on that particular word.
It was good. Why didn't you return the book to the library? You're wrong. I did return the book to the library. I like apples, bananas, oranges, lemons, and grapes.
Okay.
She has 12 members in her family. She has 12 members.
It's not bad. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Okay, so here we have, I think you need to work on this one a little bit too. So lesson 39. So she has 12 members in her family? She has 12 members? Really? So you have to show a little bit more emphatic expression of surprise there with that particular answer.
My phone number is 888-9002. Did you say 888-9002? I want to leave, Johnny. I want to leave, Johnny.
Pretty good
I'm
there,
going
not bad.
to the United States. Where? I'm going to the United States. Where?
Good, nice.
23 foot-long sticks. 23 foot-long sticks. Where are you going?
This is a little bit difficult here. So you have 23-foot-long sticks, 20 3-foot-long sticks. So I think you can work on that one just a little bit. That's lesson number 41. That's thought groups and blending.
I'm going to Los Angeles. I'm going to Los Angeles with my friends later on.
This one, I think here you have to put a little bit more rising tone. So when you're saying the statement and you're done with the idea, the tone drops at the end. I'm going to Los Angeles. I'm going to Los Angeles with my friends later on. So because you're not done here and you're beginning this next thought group, the tone needs to be about a half pitch higher at the end of this idea here.
Bobby Thompson, who lives in my neighborhood, is coming to visit tomorrow. Very ordinary looking. Vampire bats weigh about 1 ounce and have a body which is the size of an adult's thumb.
Okay, I think you can work in this area. Number one, be careful about the V. You have to pronounce it with more vibration there. Very ordinary looking. Vampire bats. And here actually we say very ordinary looking. So because this is a thought group and it's not the last idea in the sentence, the tone here needs to be slightly higher. And then you begin the main part of the sentence there.
Sir Francis Galton, a cousin of Charles Darwin, was interested in the measurement.
Was interested in, not really a pause after that ED. You have to blend these two together here. Was interested in the measurement of intelligence.
Of intelligence because he wanted to increase it through selective breeding. Can you hold up the painting for me?
Can you hold up the painting for me? Hold up. So again, you're having trouble with blending. Basically, in certain situations, you have the D and you have the vowel, the U vowel sound. You want to link these two sounds together.
I wore a light sweater to the football game. Maybe you should ask Kenneth. He may know the answer.
Okay, so based on my analysis of your completion of the first part of the pretest, and thank you also for completing part B, but I'm not really going to worry too much about commenting on that now. I'm going to focus on what you just did. So you might want to write these down. Here are some specific lessons that you can improve, or you need to really study, I think, in order to improve your intelligibility of American English. Lesson number 28, 30, 31, 32, 35, 36, 38, 39, 41, 42, and 43. So what does that mean in terms of my online TOEFL course? So let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, based on what I just said, you have to go to the pronunciation section of my course. Just show you an example. You want to go, for example, lesson number 28. That's the first lesson I think you need to work on. It's called Syllable Division and Grammatical Word Endings, Part 3. You see what we're saying?
Syllables and grammatical word endings.
Here we go, right here. You see that? Now what you're going to do is to go through the exercises, actually go through the video, it's 12 minutes, and then you're going to click on the Better TOEFL Scores Voxy Pop Talk group, and I want you to complete these exercises right here. It looks like you're already doing that, so you definitely want to complete those exercises. This is going to be very important in helping you to speak more clearly. Practice makes perfect, right? So you see what we're saying? So you want to take a look at lesson number 28. I think I said 30. I said 31, 35, 36, 38, 39, 41, 42, and 43. These are the specific lessons that you want to focus on. All right, thank you for completing my second pretest.